Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Emma and Georgia, and today we are watching High School Musical, the musical, the series, season 3, episode 6. If you want to watch our uncut scenes reactions, link to the Patreon is down below.
Last episode, everyone was trying to create drama, and Carlos had a whole checklist and he assigned everyone a role, and they all played their parts very well. There was slapping, there was throwing drinks on people, there was crying, and there was Ricky getting caught on a hot mic, which was my personal favourite.
Yes, honestly, it was so catty last episode, and my favourite episode of the series. Like, oh my god, like, everyone was pulling out the stops, although a lot of it looks so overly fake. We did get some good moments, and yeah, that conversation between Carlos and Ricky at the end there, which the cameraman was hiding in the bushes, super creepy, but
Ew.
Yeah, that was good content, because he basically admitted that he has a crush on Gina.
Yeah, he did.
Big.
And
especially after their number. Like that.
Yeah.
That duet they did was very steamy. Like, even EJ was like,
let's not go too over the top.
Yeah, like, he was quite shook about it.
I wonder if they'll try and like get the tape off him or something.
Probably don't want that on TV, but it would make good content. Always for the content. But maybe probably warn EJ before anything goes out. Like, say they set up a camera when me and Cars were talking.
Then he'd have to tell EJ that he fancies her, and that's an awkward conversation.
I mean, yeah, but he could play it off and say, oh, I was lying, I knew the camera was there, you know, just thought I'd let you know. I mean, I don't know how he's going to play this, but yeah, at the end of the day, I think Ricky's crush is going to come out. It's getting obvious.
And at the end we saw EJ ring someone asking if they could come here, and we're hoping it's Miss Jen, but it's probably going to be his dad.
I thought it was his dad, but I am holding out hope it is Miss Jen, because I miss her.
Same. I want it to be Miss Jen so bad.
I know, it's not the same. Like, she was so good with them, keeping them in check, getting the best out of everyone. Like, she's just so good at what she does.
And we found out why Maddox is so mad at Jet, because he told their parents about her girlfriend. So essentially he outed her. And he got expelled from school for some reason. So Carlos cast him as the bad boy, but it seems like he actually is the bad boy because it's very naughty.
I know, like, he got out his leather jacket last step and really played up to the role. But yeah, what he did to Maddox was really shitty. Like, why? Because he did that solo song where he said like his heart was in the right place and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know how much that's true. Like, I don't know. Maybe he had good intentions, but whatever they were, it still wasn't cool.
We haven't heard it from his point of view, I suppose, but I don't see how what he thought he was doing by telling parents that. But we'll see what he says, if she confronts him or if he apologises or something.
God, got night vision, Cam.
Oh god, don't be him creeping on the children at night.
Oh my god! Oh my god! This is like a felony. What?
Why are you going in?
No.
Ew.
No. This is the girls, isn't it?
No, that was the boys. Oh my god.
Get him!
Get him! What the?
Aw.
Duck, report to the amphitheater at 8 a.m. sharp for a day of sports. It's color war.
Oh, sports.
I officially hate Corbin Bleu.
Just say.
Do you have a brother?
Yeah.
Is everything between you super great all the time?
Enough said.
Ahoy?
Elton?
Elton John.
I really need them to start calling him Elton. That's just too funny.
I'm taking some big steps to make sure the show is perfect.
EJ, this isn't about
Oh,
that.
for the show?
A perfect show is how I stay in Salt Lake.
Let's make today amazing. Here, come on in.
Well, at least they're okay.
The water's warm.
Was anyone in here looking for me?
Were you expecting someone?
Yes, and we
Nope.
need to know who.
I feel like I really am thinking Miss Jen is coming back if he wants this play to be amazing.
Yeah, now that he's mentioned it's about the show.
Mr. Blue?
Yeah.
Thomas.
Thomas? Excuse me?
Okay then. Yesterday Channing got some really embarrassing footage of me, and
Oh, yeah.
I would love for you to delete it if that's possible.
Won't happen, but very cool. Unless you praise Nickelodeon, it's going in the doc.
Oh no, Ricky's screwed.
Dewey, you want to explain the rules?
There's 2 teams, and within each team are teammates.
Whoa.
Okay, I got this.
What?
Captain of the yellow team is Maddox. Spaceship Man, it's EJ.
Actually, it's Rocket Man.
Spaceship Man.
What about the other campers?
We have to blur their faces out for the doc. So, legally, we aren't naming any other names unless they've signed a release.
He's literally saying they're irrelevant.
Literally, that was a corporate way of saying we don't want them, we don't care about them, they are irrelevant.
We're gonna make a great team.
All 3 of them on the same team. Oh, Jet.
I fight dirty and I will cheat.
Oh, so it's in the bag.
I love Courtney.
The winning team can text whoever they want when they get
Oh,
back there.
wow.
Oh.
One text message, how sad.
You're watching Disney Plus.
Oh, I hate him.
Look how many other campers there are, and they're gonna blur them all out.
You have another letter from your...
My male boyfriend.
You know those 2 words mean the same thing. There's an edge to you, but you have so much love inside of you. It's a beautiful puzzle. And I wouldn't presume to tell you anything.
That was the nicest thing ever.
Yeah, you won that one, Ashlyn.
That was the psychologist in the making.
I thought those texts came from a guy. And I was like, why does she get to date when I'm not allowed to, you know? I mean, I just didn't really know what I was looking at.
He probably should have thought about that before he said anything.
Yeah, why didn't he ask her?
Maddox loves camp. It's color work. Maybe you could help her win? It's either one team wins or the other one does.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
a third option where they burn the results in a pizza oven.
I get it. That's good.
That is not funny. I'm still bitter.
I can't believe you actually came to help me.
It's Jen!
My tongue.
Yes!
Where
Oh my
else
god,
would I
that
be?
opening.
Yeah, she literally came in like an angel.
Yes!
It's everything you'll need to direct this musical successfully.
Don't tell me she's just delivering notes and then leaving again.
Oh!
Didn't you actually play Troy?
Okay, they
Yeah,
had
he's supposed to be good at basketball.
I want to win today with EJ.
Yeah, where is EJ? Anyway.
He should be here any second.
He's bringing in the
What about this guy?
best, the grand, the Miss Jen.
I just don't understand how I can be so coordinated on the dance floor and so clumsy on the court.
Because you have to think of them as the same place.
Whoa! Dream
Let's
sequence.
just... Oh
Stop.
my god.
Play it back. Did you not see
Oh,
how
wait.
they move
Oh
like
my
that?
god.
Pay
He's
attention to me. Hit the bouncy
He's
the
got a
beat,
song.
sliding your feet too fast.
Oh, he's still got it.
At the end of the day, it's just a different way to dance.
This might be the first helpful thing he's said.
I know.
Oh, she's got a duet with him.
That would literally be like any child's dream, to be fair.
I love those spins that people can do.
I know.
Or are they pirouettes?
Highlights how untalented I am.
I know.
That reminded me of that photo when they're all jumping in the air. Cool.
Whoa! Oh, Jesus.
Whoa!
Okay, I thought it was Chad.
I know, I was like, assault added to your charges this episode? Oh my...
Oh. What?
What was that?
That was a trick shot.
What was that?
How did she manage to not get dizzy?
Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout!
Every summer I look forward to the Brooks Brothers 4th of July sale.
Love.
Oh god. It feels ruder when it's coming from him.
Never reveal your true identity to the actors. Mystery
Ooh.
is everything.
Elton John.
Like the way nobody knows what EJ stands for.
Check. Dewey Wood locks Simon of Simon Says in his basement.
Oh my god, Gina.
You're out.
Yeah, that's what you get for being a smart ass.
Gina hasn't laughed at one of my jokes since like Wednesday.
I think she's just bummed that you missed her basketball dance triumph thing.
Trying to be in like 6 places at once this summer.
Couldn't tell.
Whoa!
Let's keep it going.
So positive.
See, this is actually working. Ricky has some decent advice.
Miss Jen thinks it's better to push through.
What?
Yes!
Court and I got Elsa and Anna.
I'm actually in the ensemble.
A musical is a beautiful bond.
She had nothing to say about that.
The ensemble
Oh.
is its sturdy backbone.
Yeah, she had a life lesson, mate.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
I'd be
goodness.
so bad
It's
at
big.
this.
I remember it was my dream to climb a rock wall, and then I got the opportunity and I got 2 steps off and realised I was scared of heights.
Yeah, I remember doing this at school. I got halfway and was like, nope.
Halfway is an achievement. It was sponsored as well. I failed so hard.
No one can tell you what to feel.
Honey, is there something I should know?
I've been yelling at a few people this summer.
Quite angry.
You are allowed to have more than one gear, sweetheart.
Ashlyn needed Miss Jen all this time.
Tell me about the basketball triumph.
You had to be there.
Oh, man, I feel bad for him.
I know, EJ's literally getting slaughtered by Gina.
Let's do this!
You got this,
Oh,
Court.
Gina's good. Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh no, this is the worst.
Not the peer
Mommy's
pressure.
talking. I think you will climb the wall. When you're ready.
Miss Jen's in the dock.
Thank you, Miss Jen, for everything. Seriously.
Jennifer, out!
Bye.
Now that is how you be a director.
Where's the door?
Oh, it's outside. Is there ever really a door?
Oh, she's getting a...
Yeah, I feel like we haven't heard her sing yet. I hope Yellow wins for Jet and Maddox's sake.
Yeah, me too. I like how all the irrelevant people are holding up.
I was just about to say that. Oh, there's a couple people in the second row dancing.
That's why we in the #1 position. That group can't
What rap
hang with us,
solo
man,
have we
we
got
too
here?
dangerous.
How are they
How
going
do
to
they
decide
determine
from
the
this?
winner? Yeah.
I know! Actually, that's what I'm thinking. They're both good.
Val wins.
Jet has finally embraced the camp spirit.
America! I am so glad that the missing camper got rescued because he just caused the yellow team to win.
Oh!
Ah, there we go then.
Oh, there we go!
Oh, jeez.
That's a mood.
We got the win.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
This better be good, Bowen.
Planning a surprise for EJ.
Oh,
The
bet Ricky
parallels
loves
to
this.
season 2.
There's room for one more.
Ricky helped Gina set up a date for
I think
her
she
and
means you
EJ. Jesus Christ.
I see it as some nice payback because Ricky asked her to do the same thing last season. Awkward
Okay, I think I'm gonna go.
Wait, Ricky. Thanks for helping with this. You're the best. Will you be my
though.
date to the
Canoe.
camp
Like, that's what this
Oh,
is?
that's a good pun.
That's what this is.
No dates allowed to the prom. It's a shallow lake tradition,
Date-
so nobody's feelings can get hurt.
EJ, you could have just said yes.
Impressive. Fireworks is that a metaphor or?
Has
No,
the
yeah,
spark
there's
gone in
real
our
fireworks coming.
relationship?
It's a color war
This
tradition.
is really bad.
Any minute.
Awkward pause.
I think the flame's gone out.
You have been nothing but nice to me. Okay, why on earth would I snap at you?
Oh,
Oh, the fireworks went off for her though.
I know.
Oh my god, is Ricky crying?
Can't believe I let color war slip through my fingers.
Colour war.
You mean Gina?
Jet's done.
I know.
My sister and Madison broke up at this dance last year. I always felt it was my fault somehow.
You just gave me a big idea.
Bring
God.
Madison. Get Madison to come.
I don't really know what his logic is there, to be honest.
Does anyone have a number besides Maddox?
Is he trying to split up just Gina and EJ on the dance? Like,
oh, I assumed his plan was about Jet rather than about.
I don't know.
Gina
I thought he would like use that approach to Gina and EJ, like get them to break up or something.
Oh, yeah. Wait. That's a bit...
I don't think bringing Madison.
He just helped them plan a date, and now he's gonna break them up.
It's quite kind of fucked when you say it like that.
I hope not. He's been very helpful this season towards people.
He's been quite humbled, I think, since all the drama with Nini, and he's sort of just. He's been focusing a lot on helping others, which I really like about him this season, but if he does something to sabotage that, I don't know what I'm gonna feel.
Yeah, we'll see. I do like a dance episode though, so I'm excited for the prom.
Yeah, I love it when they do like dance numbers, like especially Gina, she is amazing, and in that little solo duet she had with Chad or Corbin Bleu was really good. So yeah, and seeing like a prom at camp sounds like really cute and romantic. I'm kind of like excited for it.
So next episode's probably going to be the dance, and then the final episode will be the play, I guess.
Yeah, so we've got 2 episodes left. It's got to be like, it's going to be a focus of the entire episode. So...
yeah, but because I remember in season 1 they did opening night spread out across 2 episodes, and then last season they only had it in 1 episode, and we were quite disappointed because we didn't see much of it. I hope we do get to see a few performances of the musical this season, because I felt like they really underdid it last season.
Yeah, you know, this is what this whole thing's been about, the Frozen play, and when they rush it in a 30-minute episode, it kind of feels disappointing, because we do like want to see a lot of it, because that's what's been hyped up, and you know, we've got a lot of good characters in this one, you know, it's Frozen, so I'd quite like to see the play in its, well, not in its entirety, but you know, the high points. So yeah, it would be cool to have it over 2 and sort of sprinkle the dance in it as well.
I at least want to see Let It Go. And
oh yeah,
because Courtney hasn't sung enough this season, and
I know.
Also I kind of want to see the Olaf number in summer.
Yeah, I want to see a lot of the mains and those outfits. I'm excited to see. I love a dress rehearsal, you know, seeing them in their outfits doing their numbers. I think it's just great to see. But yeah, I'm also excited for the dance, because I feel like drama might ensue and they get a lot of good content for the documentary.
And I wonder if Gina and EJ will actually break up, because that
really
moment
kind of
there
foreshadowed it.
Yeah, I feel like it foreshadowed it from the very first episode. You remember when EJ was like, oh, nothing's gonna hurt us this summer, and then Ricky like popped into frame.
Ricky's always been a third wheel in their relationship since day 1 of this camp, I feel like. And I feel that scene with the bow and the fireworks with Gina and EJ really sort of solidified that the spark has gone. I don't think that's anyone's fault, to be honest, because I do feel sorry for EJ. He's had a lot on his plate. He's been juggling this director business. He's been stressed out about his dad's stuff. Like, I do feel sorry for him, and I feel like, you know, Gina could give him a bit of patience, but
both Gina and Ricky are ribbing him over it, and I feel like it's a bit mean considering how much he does have to do genuinely.
Like, yeah, you know, Ricky and Gina don't have to do a thing, they just have to turn up. But EJ's got all this organisation to do, he's got all this stuff to think about. So yeah, I do sympathise with him, and I think, you know, Gina could be a bit more lenient about it. But again, if the spark's gone, the spark's gone. Maybe camp has made people realise that their relationships aren't as strong as they think they are. Like Ashlyn and Big Red.
I'm happy for Ashlyn discovering this new side for herself, but I do still feel bad for Big Red in the back of my mind. I'm like, well, Are they breaking up?
I mean, he did send her a letter this episode.
What is going to come out of this storyline is what I'm wondering, because I assume that Val, Jet and Maddox won't be in the next season because we'll be back at the high school. And what you sent me about it potentially being like about High School Musical OG.
So breaking news, season 4 might be back at high school, and it's, well, apparently it's about the characters here doing High School Musical 4 with the actual cast of High School Musical.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's true. I have seen it on Twitter, so you know that's already a bit of a red flag, but I've seen a lot of like stuff about it, so it could be true. I hope it is, because seeing Zac Efron and, you know, again in High School Musical would be a dream.
And I'm still dubious about what EJ's role is going to be. If he has a gap year though and it manages to stay in Salt Lake, actually he'll be there. But yeah, I don't think they'll be in it. So then Val and Ashlyn, I feel like this is just going to be a crush for Ashlyn. And then, like, where does that leave her with Big Red? Will she tell him that she fancied someone else? Because even though it is a girl, it's still valid feelings. And her liking someone else might mean that she's falling out of love with Big Red. And they might break up. And they've been so solid from the start.
I know, they were so adorable. And I love her and Big Red. But the thing is, we haven't seen them for a season now. And, you know, I feel like Ashlyn's putting into question her relationship and understanding what she truly wants. And, you know, this might be a new beginning for her, and I'm excited to see where her journey goes.
God, I don't want to see Big Red left in the dust. That's just all I'm saying. Big Red is one of my faves, and he always has been, and I don't want to see him heartbroken. And also Miss Jen coming back this episode was nice.
Oh, it was so good. I'm so glad we saw her, because, you know, it just reminds me of the good old days when they were back in high school and Miss Jen was there to save everyone's butts.
Yeah, and it showed how much they truly all need her, because she gave everyone advice. And Ashlyn's been in turmoil over this stuff the whole season, like being in the ensemble and her crush on Val, and Miss Jen kind of just reassured her on all of it in the span of 10 seconds.
Well, I hope she goes to see the play.
Yeah, she has to be back for the finale, surely. I hope to see everyone back, like Big Red and Seb, just saying.
And Howie. Courtney surely misses him. We haven't had a reference of him in a while.
Howie, I'd give or take Howie, to be honest. Courtney's mum. I'd rather see Courtney's mum there than Howie.
Yeah, she's been missing her mum and the homesickness, so it would be really cool to have their family there and see Miss Jen and Ricky's dad.
Yeah, and maybe Nene as well. Or that might be too much to ask. Nene.
Oh right, I thought we said something else. But yeah, Nene, get your ass down here. We need you. You know, and it might sway Ricky off of Gina for once.
Imagine this whole season of build-up, then he gets his eyes on Nene again, and he's back.
Like, oh, I want Nene again. This was a mistake. I wanted her all this time, and will you go back out with me?
That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching our reaction to Season 3, Episode 6 of High School Musical, the musical, the series. If you want to watch our uncut reactions to High School Musical, the musical, the series, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time for Episode 7. Bye!